Hi, hello. My name is Helga. I wanted to do this basically feedback testimonial of my experience so far with Rhi. So let me get started with what I was struggling with, which kind of made me look for help. I'm vegan. I've been eating vegan now, I want to say 3 years, and I thought that I was eating as healthy as I could, but for some reason, and I was very active. I think I was working out maybe like 6 times a week. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I worked out a lot. Anyways, but for some reason, I was gaining a lot of weight, and I couldn't understand why. Well, long story short, with working with Rhi, I was not eating enough and working out too much. So the reason that it led me to her is because as hard as I was working on myself and as good as I thought I was doing for myself, I noticed I had a lot of that body dysmorphia. Like, I thought I saw a cow, when I looked at things. But then when I noticed that people took pictures of me, then what I was mentally seeing was also what I was physically seeing. And I don't want my 40s to be that way, which led me to join with Rhi. I was hoping, as I was working with her, I was hoping that I would be able to breathe better, be able to function better and understand my body better, because like I said, I wasn't understanding why I'm working out so hard. And I was doing like Danielle's workouts, stuff workouts, used to do Tone It Up. I did all these things, and I thought I was helping myself. And some of the workouts, obviously they're great instructors. That's not it. I didn't realize I wasn't feeding my body the right way. So that's actually what was holding me back. And I was overworking myself. What I was hoping to get from her is just a better understanding of how my body needs certain things and then why. Health-wise, what has changed since I've been working with Rhi? Where do I start? Mentally, I don't see myself being that depressed, and I don't see myself being a negative self-talker anymore. Actually, I'm surprising myself both mentally and physically, which is huge for me, because when you see me, and if you're a friend of mine and you know me from social media or whatever, I'm always raining sunshine up everyone because I believe so much in everybody, but I just wasn't doing that for myself. And I noticed that I was not happy with what I was doing. I was very, very self-conscious. I basically lived in sweatpants and t-shirts, wasn't confident at all. And it wasn't right. I just saw myself going in a negative way, and I wanted to change that so bad. Thankfully, since I've been working with her, I have lost over 30 inches, all over. I'm very, very, very close to being down 20 pounds. And for me, that's huge. I'm 5'2". Like, for anybody that knows that you're short, or anybody that's a shorty out there, yes, it is extremely hard to lose weight if you don't have any guidance. So I have gained so much from this experience, and I'm not even done yet. I'm almost at my year mark, and I cannot wait to see what the next year brings. But throughout this whole thing, I'm learning. I'm learning what I need. I'm learning what my muscles need, and I'm educating myself. So even as much as I'm dreading the next year when I'll be done with my time with Rhi, I'll have a lot of education that I can carry on without her. And she's always going to be there for me, which is huge. A lot of tips that she has with her programs is that, like, for example, when you become one of her clients and her customers, you're going to see that you have like a lot of resources to you. She's going to give you like a client library. There's going to be different diet things that you can look at. And when I say diet, I don't mean like a diet you're going to starve yourself. I mean nutrition wise. Like, she's going to have guides on carbs, on protein, on fats, on fiber. She's going to have guides on how we track alcohol, because your girl likes to drink sometimes on my day off, and that's okay. You're allowed to have that. You want to have sweets, also okay. All of this is okay. It's just you're monitoring how much, and she's going to show you how to track all those things. She's going to give you cookbooks, but what the beautiful thing about this is that not everybody can go buy the same products, can do the same thing, so she gives you a lot of variety. And with this, you're not necessarily doing Like, hey, for breakfast, you're going to eat this, that, and the other. You get to choose what you want to do. And you get to put that in your macros. So I love that liberty, because basically it makes me feel like I'm not eating the same thing every single day to find results, because we all know that can get boring. So I love that I can say, hey, you know what? I'm going to have popcorn today, and I can have popcorn today. I don't feel like having cake today, so I'm going to have some cake today. And I'm seeing that progress. So that's a huge surprise to me about working with her, is she is so supportive of what you want and need, that she literally shows you how to do it and still see incredible results, which is astonishing to me, because literally, like, I'm seeing so much change within myself, and I've gotten to the point where people can see it when they're around me. They're like, your face is more bright, you're lit up, and they're like, I don't think you needed to lose weight, but you seem like you have. And they see a lot of more toning. So it's huge for me, because like I said, I'm 41. I'm a mother of 3. And I don't know about y'all, but I get tired of inappropriate comments people say of, oh, you look great for having such and such amount of kids. And I'm like, I just want to look great just for being me. So her support is a huge, huge thing that I love during our check-ins. Right now I'm actually in a phase of cut, which means that my macros are kind of like in a deficit, and she changes it on what my body needs. So this, I think, is the hardest part. But again, with all the support that she has been giving me, it's honestly not that hard, and my body's reacting really, really well to it. So even when a cut is kind of like a scary thought or word, I actually look forward to it, because I knew I had her guidance there with me to push me through and help me with any questions that I had. I would say that it was last November that I started, I was extremely skeptical to get help. I didn't want to spend the money, but then I also looked at it as an investment in myself, because again, I was spiraling the wrong way, and I didn't want to get to a very, very devastating point in my time frame. I want my 40s to be way better than my 30s. I want my 50s to be way better than my 40s. I always want to improve. I don't want to go step back. So to you all that are thinking about it, you're skeptical, I get it. I really, really do. But you gain so much that this is life-changing. I'm honestly blessed and honored to be learning so much, and I don't regret a thing. I actually have recommended Rhi to a lot of my friends and family, and they're skeptical too. And what I would say is, obviously no pressure, but when you're ready, I know it's going to be worth it. Stay positive, be optimistic, because it is a lot of information that is thrown at you at the beginning, but she gives you more than time to understand it and learn. And she's always there to answer if you have any questions. So I get this scary thought of putting your life in someone else's hand when it comes to nutrition or fitness, because she does that too, or both. I'm just doing the nutrition side, but because she's honest with me and says that the workouts that I do are great, which again, I love. If she wanted to, I'm sure if she wanted to get more money out of me, she could be like, oh, they suck, come with me. But no, she's very, very honest, very humble. And I extremely, extremely love that. And take that jump. It's worth it. You will find it worth it. And I'll be one of the family members and community members that will be here to cheer you on.